Hey guys, Tim here, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on a really powerful verse that's been speaking to me the past few weeks. In 2 Timothy 1:7, Paul is writing to one of his younger companions, Timothy, great name, great person, and he says this: "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." And that really spoke to me because the first thing I think of is I kind of think of spiritual warfare, where we are in God's army, and I think of us as warriors, and that you wouldn't want to go into war next to somebody that is timid, kind of lacks courage, lacks confidence. That's not how God made us, but He gave us this power of power and love and self-discipline. And I just imagine going into war, kind of and enduring a spiritual battle along my companions as we have God's love and His power, not necessarily timidity. And I think of two things in this verse. One, that I'm reminded that it's the power of God that gives us this love and this self-discipline. But the more encouraging thing is those things aren't coming from me. Like, I can't give myself those things. And I think of times in my life where I'm experiencing kind of timidity, or I'm shy, I lack confidence. I realize that that's when I'm trying to do things in my own power. When I'm trying to kind of go through the spirit of me and not the spirit of God. But I want to encourage us that those things, they come from God. Like, He is doing all the work. He's done all the work, and that's not coming from us. Paul continues in verse 8 to say this: "Do not be ashamed of the testimony about our Lord or me as prisoner. Rather, join with me in suffering for the gospel by the power of God." So I just want to encourage you guys that tough times as Christians, they're going to be here. They're coming. Maybe you are living in that right now. That is not anything that we should plan to or should want to avoid, but they are coming, and we are not called to succeed in those through timidity, but God's love, His power, and through discipline. So I just want to encourage you guys that in tough times in your life, and those could look like a lot of different things, to remain strong in His power, continue to show love, and continue to practice discipline. Be disciplined in your life. Know when to say yes, know when to say no, know when to kind of have boundaries, and know how to healthily feed yourself spiritually. So I just want to leave you with this. What ways in your life do you think, and what ways in your walk with Christ, do you think you're being timid? What ways do you think that maybe you lack courage or you lack confidence? And what are ways that you could, through God's power, build those up? So I hope that was encouraging to you guys and just gives you something to chew on. See you later, guys.